And right now we're following even more breaking news. This is out of Plantation. That's where authorities say they have arrested this man accused of setting a woman on fire. And this happened early this morning in a parking lot in a busy shopping center on Broward Boulevard.
And that's where we find Local 10 News reporter Snella Sobovic. She is live with what we know so far about the suspect.
Well, Janice and Christy, just within this past hour, we received word from Plantation PD that the man accused of setting his estranged wife on fire has been arrested. That vehicle is still behind me. Police are still on the scene processing it. And we also spoke to a man who rushed to this woman's aid. He is credited with saving her life. But first, let's get you now to live pictures of Sky 10. Let's get you to this victim's photograph right here. They have identified this man that they've arrested as Noel Garcia de Armas. Again, he is in custody. Within this past hour, police have arrested him. Let's get you now to live Sky 10 video. We're told he called police from a Publix plaza located not too far from this scene at the corner of Nob Hill Road and Cleary Boulevard. Now, police tell me the victim, she worked at a mattress store in this strip mall located along Northwest 70th Avenue and Broward Boulevard. They say de Armas knew she was working and was waiting to talk to her sometime around 7:30 this morning. It was at that point the pair got into some sort of argument. They say he dragged her out of her car, doused her with gasoline, then set her on fire. She is now at Jackson Memorial Hospital in critical condition. We spoke to a man named John who didn't want to show his face on camera. He is a nurse who works nearby at an urgent care clinic in the strip mall. He tells me that he was heading into work when he saw the woman on fire. He immediately rushed to her aid and tells us what happens next. Take a listen.
I came into work this morning, pulling as I always do, got out of my car, and something like a flash caught the corner of my eye, and I looked over. I saw what I thought was a car on fire, but then as you know, a second later it processes, somebody is getting out of the car and running, and that's what's on fire. This person is running. So I immediately take off to try and intercept that person. They were on fire, a huge fireball from the waist up. Apparently some type of accelerant was used. And I got within a few feet of the girl. She had already ripped some of her clothing off, so it was just, what was on fire was just kind of everything above her shoulders. And I'm screaming stop, drop, and roll the whole time. She kind of registered me coming to her aid as I got within a few feet of her. And we got her onto the ground, and she was just laying there, so I rolled her over and extinguished the flames.
You are being credited as a hero. What are your thoughts on that? If it wasn't for you, the outcome could have been very different.
Well, I'm glad I was in the right place at the right time to help this lady. I've heard the term hero from several people, and you know, I think the reality is there's men and women that wear uniforms that are far more deserving of that title.
And John happened to take a picture of the getaway truck speeding out of the parking lot. Police say it is a dually white Ford F-350 pickup truck with a toolbox in the bed of that very truck. Again, back to some Sky 10 video. We're told that de Armas did call police himself from a Publix plaza located on the corner of Nob Hill Road and Cleary Boulevard. Back out live now. Again, he was arrested within this past half hour. His wife is in critical condition at Jackson Memorial Hospital. That's the latest here from Plantation. Snella Sobovic, Local 10 News.